Sounds good.
To all who come to this happy place, welcome.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Chris, and you listen to a podcast that believes in dreams, that places trust in the magic of imagination. That is always the first start of the right, and where the light is always on. Join as we discuss reviews from Walt's apartment.
Thank you, Chris, and welcome to Walt's Apartment Live. We're back. We had a little break. Well, we had a break last week for Thanksgiving, but I have had a 2-week break. Amanda, Kevin, thank you guys for taking over a couple weeks ago. Appreciate you guys. If you couldn't tell, I have a little sore throat, but we'll be all right. Couldn't have missed it. We only have 3 shows left for the year, so we gotta get here and let's go around and say hi to everyone. Amber, welcome in. How are you? Jeez. You're muted. You're muted. Now yours.
Is that better?
There you go.
There you go.
There we go. This is what happens when your kids run in and touch stuff at the last minute.
How are you?
I'm okay. I'm surviving.
Okay. Good. Well, welcome in. We're glad to have you back on the show. And then we have
Thank
Kevin
you.
from Where in the Park. How you doing, Kevin?
Hey, I'm doing better than you, it sounds like. How long have you had this throat issue going on?
It literally started yesterday afternoon. I went home sick from work. I've been in bed literally all day. I got out of bed like at 6 o'clock and started doing my laundry because it has to be done for work tomorrow. But it's been a day.
I
But
hope you get better soon.
yeah, me too. Thank you. I appreciate it. Amanda, how are you? Thank you so much for being here.
Yeah, I'm happy to be here. Happy Wednesday, everyone. And we're gonna have a great show, even with Sean sounding as gravelly as he does.
Come on, you know who I sound like. We talked about it before we started. But so we're doing something different this week. The Extra Magic crew is completely off this week. Sam will be back after the first of the year, and the rest of the crew is in Florida right now. So they're all at they're I think at the Polynesian, Epic Universe, Walt Disney World. We actually have a little video from them saying hello because we're gonna do Extra Magic Hour live tonight. So here's the crew saying hi real quick.
Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Joey.
And this is Courtney. And this is Kelly.
And sorry we're not going to be part of the live tonight or Extra Magic Hour. We are currently at Walt Disney World. We're in the Polynesian right now. But we'll be back next week with a lot of fun stuff to talk about.
Yep, we're going to talk all about our time at Walt Disney World and our fun time at Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party. And we've got very special report from Epic Universe. So stay tuned next week.
Yes, it was epic, but you guys have a great show, and we will see you next week. So from the Polynesian,
aloha.
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 I see what they did there.
They don't look very sorry not to be here.
Not at all. They look like they're having a great time.
Good for them. Yeah.
If you guys have seen on our Instagram, Joey's been sharing all of their videos to our stories. So we've been sharing all their stories of their fun time, and looks like it rained during their epic day, but it looks like it might have gotten sunny towards the end. So it looks like they still had a great time. So look for that next week for them to come back and talk about their trip and all that fun stuff. But we're doing things a little differently. We did do the start of the show, but I I think since it is an extra magic hour live, we actually need to start the extra magic hour, which will start right now. So hang on to your hats for this amazing intro. We'll be right back.
You're listening to the Extra Magic Hour, brought to you by Walt's Apartment Productions. Join the team in the studio as they bring you the spirit of Disney, Universal, and theme parks beyond through park news, history, and tips and tricks to make your next theme park vacation even more magical.
Yes, welcome to Extra Magic Hour Live. And we're going to talk all things theme parks tonight. If you have questions, try to keep the questions towards theme parks if you can. We got some cool topics. All of us on here have been down for Disneyland's holidays so far, so we're going to talk about that a little bit. We're going to talk about the amazing calendar that came out. We're going to dive into that and all the cool stuff coming. And Amanda and Kevin went to Universal Studios, I believe, Monday night for an event, for a pass holder event, correct?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, we'll dive into that. And I'm not sure what they usually say on here, but this is our theme park centric show covering all kinds of theme parks and all that fun stuff. And we couldn't do this without the help of our Patreons. So thank you for being a Patreon and join our totally free Discord to talk about all the fun things theme park, Disney, Marvel, Star Wars, Pixar related. How'd I do?
You did great.
Thank
Well
you.
done.
Sounds right.
Sounds right. We'll answer some questions. Let me see here. Who do we got here? Entertainer's definitely here. Says, hi everyone. Happy December. Happy December, sir. Kevin Davis says, do you think Zootopia 2 will break Disney's losing streak for the Oscars for best animated feature category and finally win? I don't know. What do you guys think?
I haven't seen it yet, so.
It's very good.
But we can
Very
only
good.
hope, though.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
very good. I went a 7.5 and then I actually bumped it to an 8, but it was pretty good. And it's doing well in the box office, which is kind of surprising with what else is out there. I was kind of surprised how well it actually did. $500 million opening weekend worldwide.
Mhm.
That's impressive. So that's good. Kim says, hello everyone. Hello, Kim. If Josh Jamaro is picked as Disney CEO, Dana Walton isn't going anywhere at all. I agree. I don't know. There's a lot of talk about who's going to be the new CEO. You guys have thoughts on who you would like it to be? Amber, any thoughts on who you'd like it to be to run the?
I mean, I don't mind the gray fox if he wants to take over,
You mean Josh?
Yeah.
Or as Orange Girl 55 calls him, Daddy Josh or something like
Daddy
that.
Josh.
Daddy Josh. But why?
I think he understands the concept of the people
Mhm.
versus the business. And again, I could be completely wrong. In my limited interactions with him, but it just feels like he understands that it's the experience over the business. And I feel like
Right.
that's what we really need to get back to as a theme park. We've gone the other way, and it's obviously not proven to be effective in terms
Mhm.
of retaining the people to come and profit. So I'm hoping that
Right.
maybe he can guide us back to the way things used to be, the magic, you
Okay.
know.
Amber, what do you think? I'm sorry, Amanda. Sorry.
I can be Amber too. That's fine.
It's the NyQuil. So
Right. No, I know we've talked about this in the past, especially when names were starting to be floating
Yeah.
around. And I think what we need is a duo again. I think
Yeah.
that is when Disney shines best, is when you have somebody on the creative side and someone on the business side, and then they can be that collaborative force. So if that means that Josh is on the park side, then fantastic. But you
Mhm.
definitely need somebody to be on the business side of things as well. So I know there's a number of people that can fill that void. It's just who would be that right person and then who would take their spot, right? That's always, you need to have somebody next in line to take their spot because you can't just leave that spot vacant. So,
Right.
yeah. So it's going to be very interesting to see who actually gets picked and what they
I
do.
like the idea of 2, honestly.
Mhm.
I do like the idea of 2. Kevin, what do you think?
I mean, I think he's very charismatic, and I think that will help the company to have a spokesperson who can really communicate well the way he does. As far as like the way the parks are running, I mean, he's kind of running the parks, right? So
Right.
it's kind of a question mark on like what will the company become if he's in charge of all of it, and is that good or bad? I don't really know. Obviously, we'll have to wait and see. If because again, it does seem like everything, at least on my Facebook feed, is like Josh Tomorrow, number one, like is the number one pick right now for taking over as CEO. Made it seem like it's kind of like he's like I don't know, like won the race or something. But I don't know if Dana Walden's still in the running or not.
Right.
There could be a curveball. I mean, I think when Chapek took over, it was kind of like a out of
Who?
left field, where it's like, wait, why that guy? Okay, sure. So you never know what's going to end up actually happening. But I mean, if it is Josh, it's not the worst thing to have someone who can actually communicate with what is happening and make it sound like it's a good thing, even if it's really spinning it to make it sound like it's a good thing.
Yeah, my only concern with Josh is that he is a parks guy, and there's a lot more to the company than just the parks. And that's why I think 2 would be great. You have, he could do what he's doing. But Kevin, you make a great point. Honestly, he's in charge of the parks now, and from what I'm hearing here is no one's really happy with how the parks are. So why would we want that guy in charge of everything if what he's doing with the parks isn't?
As a shareholder, I like what he's doing with the parks because it's more people than ever, right? Like
Sure,
it's not like the
sure.
numbers are going down. But it's as far as guest experience, it feels like in the long run they might be ending up like shooting themselves in the foot. So, well, again, it's a lot of wait and see kind of things to see if like the way they're running it is correct or way wrong, and I don't know.
Yeah. Perfect. Okay, we answered that question. Before we go on to our first ad break, does Amanda have any this week in Disney history? This was a conversation me and Amanda had today. So yes, we have some this week in Disney history. And if we're not going to do it tonight, that's fine, entertainer says, but he has a few if any of you are interested.
Of course.
Yes. So, and we know Amanda's got some. Amanda, what you got? Wait. Sorry. Might have to change the picture on this. So right? Nope, there it is.
Perfect. I was gonna say we gotta have the little graphic where it doesn't count.
Maybe we just change it to this week in Disney history. We'll see. We miss you, Sam, but I guess that she'll be back after the first of the year. So she's an integral part to a lot of the stuff that when you realize someone's here that's not part of Extra Magic Hour, or imagine that we're like, well, shit, we'll do Extra Magic Hour live because we're here. Let's go. But it'll be good. We'll see you soon. Okay, Amanda, the floor is yours.
All right. So we actually have quite a bit in Disney history this week. Again, I go Sunday to Saturday. Again, Sam can take it over when she gets back and do Wednesday to Wednesday if she wants, but I'm doing Sunday to Sunday. So starting back with November 30th, we have 1935 when the Silly Symphony cartoon Cock of the Walk is released. We also have Mickey's Jingle Jungle Parade debuting at Disney's Animal Kingdom in 2004. And in 2010, Epic Mickey video game is released, which I don't know if any of you guys played, but I did for a small stint, and that game is hard. So kudos to anyone who's played. December 1st, apparently it is Walt Disney Day. I'm not really sure.
How many days does he get?
I saw that.
I don't know.
I just learned that this year.
Every day.
Yeah.
Every day is Walt Disney Day, but if you look up Walt Disney Day, it does come up as the first, and I'm not really sure why, but there it is. Apparently, it's the first Monday of December.
Okay. Well,
decided by somebody. We've not been able to figure out who set that.
Yeah.
But there's multiple sources out there saying it like it's just a matter of fact. So
okay.
Right.
Well, yeah.
Happy Walt Disney Day.
Happy Walt Disney Day. Okay. All right. In sticking with December 1st in 1924, Alice Comedy's Alice and the Three Bears is released. In 1955, Maxwell House Coffee House opens on Main Street. It'll be there for only 2 years. In 1965, the first issue of the Disney News is published. This is a quarterly publication that it ran until April of 2005, and then it became the Disney Magazine in 1994. So, by Disney Magazine, we're talking about the same thing. In 1971, the Roy O. Disney Rail engine, the number 4 engine, appeared at Walt Disney World for the first time. This one made me a little sad. In 2001, Triceratops Spin opens at Disney's Animal Kingdom. R.I.P.
Oh
Uh,
no.
um, and in 2003, this week, the new website to savedisney.com is registered and officially launched on the 5th. So this is a big call out. This is when Roy E. Disney and Stan Gold kind of put that petition out there saying, hey, uh, this guy is not fit for office and we need to do something about this. So that started the petition to get Bob Chapek, right?
No.
No,
Michael
not
Eisner.
Eisner, out of office or out of the company.
Damn,
So
on Walt's birthday. That's messed up. On December 5th. That's messed up.
At least it wasn't Walt's day.
That's true.
there it is.
I'm sure.
And then also on the 1st in 2004, Disney's PhotoPass debuted in all 4 Walt Disney World parks. So I thought that was a fun thing. On the 2nd, 1933, Clarence Charles Nash joins Disney Studios. He's the original voice of Donald Duck, Huey, Dewey, and Louie. In 1935, same day, Mark Davis joins the Walt Disney Company as an apprentice animator. In 1965, That Darn Cat is released. In 1988, KCAL 9, LA's news leader, is acquired by Disney. So that's always fun. December 3rd, the Mickey and the Seal cartoon is released, which I love that one. That one is so cute. In 1980, groundbreaking dedication ceremony for Tokyo Disney. And then apparently today, as of 2021, it's Walt Disney World Day. So happy Walt Disney
What?
World Day,
It's a
everyone.
Walt
What
Disney
does
World
that
Day
even
too.
mean? Yeah.
Who is
don't
making this stuff up?
know. I
I don't know.
don't know. But there it is. Today is the
Huh.
day. So happy Walt Disney World Day.
Woo!
All right. On the 4th,
That does make sense.
one of my favorite Goofy shorts, How to Fish, is released. So I love that one. If you have not seen that one, go check it out. 2015, Star Wars Launch Bay opens in Hollywood Studios 2 weeks ahead of Force Awakens. In 2018, the Candlelight Processional is live streamed for the first time at Epcot, narrated by Neil Patrick Harris. And then, of course, we have December 5th, which is Walt's birthday, 1901. In 1986, it's Walt Disney Recognition Day, which is
You're
dedicated
working up
by
to it.
I know, right? Which
Don't
is
understand.
dedicated by President Ronald Reagan. And 2019 is when Rise of the Resistance opens in Hollywood Studios. On the 6th, in 1903, it's Ruth Disney's birthday. That's Walt's younger sister. So her birthday is the day after Walt's, which is super cute. There's a bunch of stories too of all the letters that Walt wrote to Ruth for her birthday over the years and just like what they were talking about and stuff. So I thought that was really cool. 2012, December 6th, a lot of things happened. We have new Fantasyland opening at the Magic Kingdom, the new test track opening at Epcot, brought to you by Chevrolet Design, Walt Disney Magic Ring. And The Legend of Captain Jack Sparrow opened in Hollywood Studios. This only ran for 2 years and is currently Toy Story Land. So it's that little connection spot in Animation Courtyard where the Toy Story Land opens. So that all happened in 2012. And then also in 2015, Captain EO closes in Epcot to make room for Disney and Pixar Short Film Festival. Then, of course, we have other birthdays, some notable ones. Robert Gillamway, I'm not sure how to pronounce it, but he's the voice of Rafiki. It's his birthday. Bette Midler,
Guillaume.
of course.
Robert Guillaume.
Thank you.
bet
Bette Midler, of course, Winifred from Hocus Pocus. It's her birthday this week. Andrew Stanton, he is the second animator over at Pixar. Jeff Bridges. And
the dude.
I
know. And one for the theme parks is Delmar Yoakum. You might not know his name, but you've definitely seen his work if you've been to Disneyland. So he is an artist, an oil and watercolor painter, designer, stereographer, motion picture studio scenic artist, and he painted the Grand Canyon and Primeval World scenery.
Okay.
So
Wow.
if you are on the train, you can definitely check that out. Also, he has painted portions of Pirates of the Caribbean, It's a Small World, Haunted Mansion, and the list goes on over at Disneyland in California. So
Wow.
that is the birthdays. We do also have some notable deaths
Oh,
this
come
week.
on.
I know. We're not talking about the big one. That's next week. But
Oh
in
my gosh. It is, isn't it?
1993,
Damn.
it is 1993, Disney legend Joe Fowler passed away at age 99. You can see him just about everywhere in
Everywhere.
at Disneyland's River of America. You have the dock where the ships dock over by Harbor Galley. There's a section over there, and he's in the Magic Kingdom and all that. So, also in 1988, Disney legend, engineer, and logistical planner Joe Potter also passed away in this week, and he was the one-time governor of the Panama Canal Zone and served as vice president for Epcot planning and senior vice president of Walt Disney World Company. So,
Perfect.
lots happening this week.
Wow.
And yeah. And
Thank you
as
so much.
entertainers,
Well done.
thank you. And as entertainer says, in 2 days, it'll mark Star Wars Rise of the Resistance at both Disneyland and Walt Disney World's 6th anniversary. That's right.
That's wild that it's been open for 6 years. I remember watching
know.
like videos of everyone getting to go into Galaxy's Edge when it first opened. I think it opened in May here, wasn't it? May.
I was there
Oh my gosh.
with my son, with my oldest son.
Oh,
We
that's
had the
wild.
wristbands.
Oh
Yeah.
man, that's
Awesome.
craziness. But yeah, thank you, Amanda, for doing that. We appreciate it. This week in Disney history, excuse me, 1984 Robin Hood released on VHS, 1994 Aladdin the series premieres on CBS, 2007 The Emperor's New School premieres on the Disney Channel. Thank you, entertainer, for that. Appreciate it.
Yes. And
Thank
if you want to keep going, entertainer, I got you. We got Nightmare Before Christmas released on DVD in 1997 this week.
Yeah.
Pirates of the Caribbean, Curse of the Black Pearl, and Dead Man's Chest also released this week, as well as Chronicles Narnia, Prince Caspian. Dumbo is released on video in 1985, and Lilo and Stitch on VHS and DVD. So the list goes on and on for releases, but I wanted to try and keep it to theme park related news because there's a lot
Perfect.
going on this week.
We appreciate you. Thank you so much. Amber, got a question for you.
I have
What
an
do you
answer.
think? What do you think of Where in the Park?
What do I think of where in the park?
Yeah, our friends here, Kevin and Amanda. You met them in Concord.
I mean, they're okay.
Okay.
I have the same
Wow.
sentiment. It's
No.
fine.
Oh, Amber.
She just lived. All right.
I
Oh
love-
no! Come
Come back, Jack. Come back. I can kind of do that voice. Come back.
No, you guys are delightful, and I will say that we took your little game and we tried to play it, but the torrential downpour
Oh yeah.
had other plans. So Sean and I are going to play when we go next month or this month.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gonna give it a shot.
So we're going to give it a shot because
For
the
It's
everyone
fun.
rain.
That's
So-
You can
fun.
still play in the rain. It's just more challenging.
Listen,
All right.
we're not talking about rain. We're talking about like the biggest atmospheric river that had come through since like 2018. It was
Again, if the park is open, you can play. We're in the park.
So that was my segue into Kevin and Amanda. Tell us what's happening with Where in the Park.
yes,
Whoa.
please. Whoa.
Go for it,
Kevin,
Amanda.
Tell us
Me, I just was talking for the last 20 minutes.
You're better at talking. I'm over here choking. That's why I keep
Kevin,
Oh my
Kevin,
goodness.
enlighten us.
So there's like games and stuff that you can like buy right now. So go for it.
Cool.
Yeah, if
For
you're listening,
Christmas, stocking
Gosh.
stuffers.
if you're
Oh my
listening to
God,
us
Ken.
live, we do have a sale going on through the end of the week. 15% off everything. You don't have to put in a code, just like it shows up in the cart. Every single item, even the bundle. So if you have like a discounted bundle, it even discounts it further. So Yeah, I mean, I'm not good at being like super energetic, so don't take that as like a
You know
sign that
who
I
is
can't
super
talk.
energetic? The girl that
Who?
says, "Do you know what theme park game you're doing?"
Yeah,
I'm not
yeah,
gonna play that, but
yeah,
we have it.
Becky knows what she's talking.
Yeah,
Like
right.
she's got it. That's why I put her in the thing.
It is
I'm
fun.
like, yeah, I
It's a
know.
lot of fun.
If you like theme parks and you want to prove it, get a Where in the Park game. Yeah.
Wow.
Man, that's solid. I'm sold. What's happening with the
Oh no.
podcast? What you got coming up on the podcast this week?
I've been writing an episode. Hopefully, we can get it done within the next few days. All about Walt's presence in the parks. So, because
Oh
it's
wow.
going to be released on his birthday, like Amanda said, the 5th on Friday. And I was going through everything, like all the Marceline references you're going to find, and everything that really ties back to Walt that's in the
Mm-hmm.
park today. There's not a lot for like Walt Disney World. I was noticing. I was like assuming it was there, but I haven't been able to find much. So I might just be focusing on Disneyland for this episode. We'll see what we end up creating.
Okay. I will say this: Lewis has been telling me for 2 years to watch a movie, and I finally watched it today.
Yeah.
It's called Walt Before Mickey.
Oh,
Oh my God, it's such a good movie. Have you all seen it?
Don't remember if I saw it or
I
not, to be honest.
We were talking about this because
Yeah.
he messaged me too because we're gonna do an Imagine That episode about Walt as well,
Right.
because it's this time of year, and so he was like, "Have you seen that?" And we were talking about it, and I don't recall if we have. If we have, it's been a while. We need to revisit, but I don't know if we
It's
have.
on Amazon Prime. I watched it today. It's amazing. It's got a great cast. Um, the kid from the baseball movie where he breaks his arm. And
Yeah. What's that
he
called? Rookie of the
Thomas
Rookie
Year or
of the
something
Ian
like
Mc,
that?
Year.
yeah,
Yeah.
he actually plays Walt, which is
Yeah.
very cool. And the guy that plays Napoleon Dynamite plays Roy, which so
Oh,
it's
Oh,
it's a
interesting.
really good. It's all before anything. There's no parks stuff in it. It's literally up to Mickey Mouse, which is it's really really good. I can't believe I've never seen it. So check it out, Walt Before Mickey, if you haven't seen it. But let's dive into what Amber was talking about, and like we all kind of were down there at the same time. You guys went on the weekend, right? I want to talk about Holidays Disney, which I've never seen before, which completely blew my mind. It was the best. I got to meet Santa Claus, which was just like the coolest thing ever. We just got to sit and talk,
there you go.
and
Oh, that's a good
It's
I
yeah,
really
know
time.
about
that guy.
time,
I love
yeah,
that.
and then yeah, it was so much fun to talk to Santa, and
He's the best Santa Claus, by the way.
yeah, it was great. But
What do I don't understand.
I'll explain later.
Amber, there's only one Santa. You're being silly. All right. So, yeah, no, it's really cool that you finally met him.
It was cool. Yeah, it was fine. It was fun. I just want to get your guys' thoughts. I mean, my thoughts on the holiday is probably it might be the best time of the year there. I've never thought that because I've never seen it. I took my time. I literally sat down on the bench at 4 o'clock after the first parade, and I sat there and I watched the flag retrieval ceremony. Then I watched the band come perform right in front of me, like literally, like I could reach out and touch them if I wanted to. The tree lighting, the parade. Then I stayed around and watched the fireworks. I did it all in one night. It was so much fun. Got to hang out with Sean and Tabitha from Magic on Main Street podcast, um, and new friends Justin and I can't think of his name right now. The little guy.
Best
Can't think of
friend.
his yeah. But it was a good time. I enjoyed it. The decorations are great. Small World at night is probably the coolest thing. I literally was on the train and I wanted to get that shot, of going through the thing and it's all lit up and it's 10:45 and they're saying this is the last train of the night and you're getting off at Main Street. And literally they start playing on the building. They start playing the whatever what they do every hour or something like that. I'm like, crap, I'm gonna miss this. So on my video, I start recording anyway, and then like right when the video started, the lights came on. So that was kind of magical too. But
That's awesome.
that was cool. Yeah, Small World. I got to go on Small. I went on Small World the next day. I rope dropped that. Literally was the first person on it. Because I got over there and they said it's closed. I just waited like 2 minutes. Got on there, was on the front row, front boat, and like it's weird going through attraction like Pirates or Small World with nothing in front of you. Like there was like no boats in front of me at all. It was just, but
Very VIP.
It's kind of felt that way, yeah. But the Small World was probably my favorite thing I saw that I did when I was down there. I thought that was really, really cool. I missed all the rain. Fortunately, you guys did not. Amber, you were there literally day one of the downpour. You and your son were there, right?
We were there for all of it.
And just terrible. I mean, I could just see like even it was raining one day when I was raining when I was there for part of the day. I could just see it like it's not even raining that hard. And the
hmm
flooding was terrible. I couldn't imagine the flooding if it was continuously raining. Everyone's in ponchos and but so what's your experience? What's your favorite part of Disney of Christmas at Disneyland?
Mine,
Yeah.
not the rain.
Okay, fair.
It's not always there. to be
Not
fair.
always there. Honestly, I don't mind rain at Disneyland. This was an exception. This was intense. Otherwise, I don't mind rain at Disneyland. But um, honestly, I think my favorite part about Christmas at Disneyland is just like the overall atmosphere, like the decorations and the music and
Mhm.
like the merch is all fun and Christmassy and plaid and the snacks and I love Small World, but here's the rub. Now the next time you see it, you're gonna be a little bit sad.
All right, all right.
Now that you've seen the holiday Small World, the next time you see it, you're gonna be like, oh,
That's cute.
where's all the lights? Because I do
And I
every time.
see, and I feel differently because like on Haunted Mansion, I like the regular Haunted Mansion better than the holiday one. I think it's better.
That's fair.
Yeah, but
But
that's not 50,000 lights in one
no,
place. Like
I
this is
agree. This is I thought they just threw a few things on some stuff. I'm like, they completely redid this. I mean,
yeah.
it was
No.
nothing like the other Small World. I mean, you could see stuff in the background like the sun and all that, but no,
hmm
everything was done Christmas. I'm like, damn, this is amazing. The
hmm
bridges over the I don't know. It was great.
That's true. We didn't get on it when we went. Do they still have the new verse at the end of the ride, or is it
No,
all
not that I could
Christmas?
hear. I was
It's
listening. I didn't
Christmas.
hear.
Okay.
Yeah, it was
All
just a
right.
It's all
Christmas song.
Christmas. Yeah.
Very
Jingle
interesting.
bells.
Yeah, it was cool. Kevin, what'd you think of? I mean, you guys go a lot. Obviously, you all go a lot. What do you think of Christmas at
I mean, I love
Disneyland?
the general vibe of Christmas at Disney. I mean, it's amazing. Like you
Hmm.
said, everything is great. I was wondering for you, like, do you still have? You saw the parade, right? I
I
think you
did.
said that. Do you
Yeah,
still have the song in your head? Because it's always playing in my head,
it's
like
there. It
all
was
year
there
long.
like the next day. Still, it was still. I'm like, oh
Can
my gosh.
Yeah,
can we
it doesn't
just
go
take
away.
a moment to ask why they didn't choose a longer song instead of a song that's this long and play it like 25 times? What?
It's because it does play 25 times, so then people like us will
No.
just hear it and go, "I know the entire song." It's like It's a
Yeah.
Small
Right.
World. You know the entire song,
It's
no
the middle of the
problem.
summer, and I'm like, do
I
do 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 do.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
purposely like get up and leave the parade because I'm okay. I can't. Not one more time. Not one more time. Sorry,
Yeah.
It's a
gingerbread
fun
cookie.
song, though. It's okay.
No, it's fine.
I think it's fun. I like the Santa interaction. I thought was cool. The parade was really cool. I've only ever seen pictures and videos of all this stuff. To see everything, I'm like, holy shit, that's cool. Whoa, that's way cooler than it ever looks on someone's video. But
Well, yeah, it always is.
yeah, Amber, Amanda, what did you think?
Well, the holiday time is my favorite time of year at Disney. There's the regular Disney time, like the non-holiday time, it's magical, right?
Hmm.
But holidays at Disney take it to another level consistently. So even though it's the same Christmas tree, even though it's the same holiday lights as the year before, it doesn't matter. You
Yeah,
will still feel a heightened level of magic every time you go during the holidays. And that's what I look forward to. That it completely takes you out of the everyday, especially because we do go a lot, and so sometimes it'd be like, okay, it's losing that appeal, where you do walk under the berm and you are transported. That is still true, but Disney during the holidays is like, I am in another
oh
world
yeah, yeah.
and I have forgotten everything outside of the berm and nothing else matters right now because I am here in this magical place. And so I love the holiday times, especially that first visit of the year. that is just truly special. Seeing Walt's apartment with the Christmas tree
Mm-hmm.
instead of the lamp,
Mm-hmm.
that is super special. And this weekend is the candlelight processional at Disneyland. And Kevin and I had experienced it one time a couple years ago now. Was it last year?
I have lost all
Or-
track. It was Brie Olson whenever she did it. So that was
Yes,
last year or the year before.
Brie Lawson.
All right.
Um,
Oh, okay. Is it Lawson or you're right. I don't know names.
yeah.
Captain, not Captain, whatever her name, Miss Marvel or something.
Captain Marvel.
Captain Marvel. There you go. I don't even know
Come
her.
on.
I don't even know her comic book character name. Why would I know her real name?
Ridiculous.
Carol Danvers.
There
Yes.
you go.
Beers.
Yes.
Anyway, it was
Beers.
when she did it. But where we were standing was just outside of the opera house where Lincoln is, and you had a direct line of sight to Walt's apartment.
Mm.
And so everything is dark except for the stage, which is where the train station is, and Walt's lamp.
Oh man,
And
that's
that
cool.
is so magical.
That's cool.
And so that will be my highlight of all time at a holiday Disney experience.
You
So
know who it is this year?
no, they don't announce it until you're
Okay.
there.
Okay. I was taking pictures, so I took a bunch of pictures and videos. I was at the apartment. I took a picture of the apartment, and this cool couple, I don't even know who they were, walked up and said, "Hey, we love your show, love what you guys do." Thought that was cool. So shout out to that couple. And I just, oh, thank you. And that was it. And they walked away. It was very, very cool.
Aw.
But it was awesome. It was very, very, very cool. Looking at the apartment and then having that interaction right there was awesome. We will get to see it Saturday, Kim.
Yes. My mom and I are gonna go on Saturday, and we'll stake out a spot and see if we can partake in the.
Well, you're going to see Bob Iger. You're going to see Josh. You're going to see everyone walking around because they get there and they just get out in the people and
Mhm.
you know the gray fox or whatever. You know, we'll be out there just politicking to be CEO, just shaking hands. But he's always been really great with fans and with
Yes,
with
he's
with
very
cast members
friendly.
as well, which is good, which is what you need at a time like this. I think going through another change, but we've already talked about that. Anyone have any final thoughts on Christmas? I didn't try any of the food. Did you guys try any of the food that they had? Because they have Christmas like foods. Oh wait, I'm sorry. I did try the Thanksgiving turkey sandwich.
So good.
Oh my god,
Well,
it's
So
like
good.
like Thanksgiving on a sandwich. It's
over at the
so,
Jolly Holiday. It's
Oh.
really good.
Mhm.
Yeah.
so good. It was worth a 2.5 hour wait to get it on my window because
Yeah.
it was. I ate like at 10:25 finally, but it's all good. It was worth it.
Yeah, we ordered it at like
Entertaining.
8 a.m. as we got on the road to Disneyland, and the soonest available was like 3 p.m.
Dang.
So
Yeah, it's everyone trying to get the gingerbread cookies. It's wild. Sometimes I'll log on and it's like your window is 8 hours, and I'm like, Jesus.
That's wild.
I think too
Cranberry.
because. Sorry, go ahead.
No, so I say cranberry orange cake. Kim said, "I've heard
Yes.
that. I've heard about that too. That
Mhm.
sounds amazing." I need to make a
Yes.
list of what I need to eat this time. But yeah,
yeah, I do want to mention over at California Adventure they decorate really well as well. It's not just at
I didn't
Disneyland.
make it there at night. I was
Yes.
so bummed.
Oh man,
Yes,
Cars
they
Land,
do.
yeah, for Christmas and Halloween, like just they go over the top. It's perfect.
Yes. And because you mentioned that you need to figure out what foods to eat, over at Where in the Park on all the socials and on our website, I created an extensive list with pictures of the foods available at all the parks for this time of year. So be sure to check that out and start making your list.
Amanda's crushing it with her posts. I actually took all of her slides from her post yesterday for a part of our show tonight. So we're gonna when we talk about the calendar. But yeah,
Good job.
you want your updates. You want to know what's going on. Where in the park? Follow them for sure because they have the updates right there, pictures, everything. Yeah, Christmas was cool. I look forward to seeing it again. I want to take a quick second and we'll go back to excuse me. We'll hear from Getaway. Well, we'll hear from them at the end. We'll hear from Sunken Studio Design, then we'll come back and we'll want to talk about Disneyland's calendar for 2026, which has a lot of fun stuff.
Sunken City Designs brings you art. Do you like art? I know I do. How about art based on Disney characters? like Mickey Mouse and the Oyster Thief. You know, that's actually from Alice in Wonderland, the best princess movie ever made. Also, we have some dwarfs that have their heads ripped off sometimes. Why? I don't know. It's because it's Sunken City Design. So go there, sunkencitydesign.com. Get yourself some great merchandise. You got posters and, I believe, clothes. Who knows? I got a cup from there, and it's fantastic. You like cups? Do you ever use those? I do. Go for it. Oh yeah, sweatshirts. Can't forget about those. If you're ever cold, get yourself a sweatshirt from sunkencitydesign.com. Also, WALL-E. You know, that's the best movie ever made. Second only to Alice in Wonderland. All right, if you also like Walt's apartment, they have merch for that too. Where? sunkencitydesign.com. Hopefully you've already loaded up that site and you're looking at it and you have some items in your cart. Go ahead and check out as soon as you can because the show's about to come back on. All right, everybody, we appreciate you.
We do appreciate Louis. And he wanted me to mention that it is now Sunken City Designs with an S.com. He actually was able to get that what's it called?
Domain.
Yeah, he was able to get, he told me that today. So sunkencitydesigns.com. He's back, he's here. Stuff's for sale on there. Sean, can you mention my correction for this week in Disney history?
Oh.
I made a mistake earlier. I misread information about the Emperor's New School. Sorry, it didn't premiere this week in 2007. It aired a special with guests Joey Lawrence and Miley Cyrus. Well, thank you for the correction. We appreciate you. Everything you do for us, entertainer, you're the best. Okay. Yesterday, I'm on my, was it yesterday? I think. Yeah, yesterday I'm on my phone and I start seeing Bluey pop up all over my phone. I'm like, what the hell is happening here? I know of Bluey. I don't know a lot about Bluey.
I helped a little.
I've been told I need to watch some Bluey episodes to understand it. But okay, so let's just get into it. A lot of things happening in Disneyland, and check out this amazing. Look at this one right here. Boom. Your 2026 calendar brought to you by whereinthepark.com. They absolutely crushed it with this. And first off the bat is obviously the big. Oh wait, no. So basically, Disney Park says they dropped their entire calendar for next year, and they said what's going to happen, what's coming up. The 70th celebration that's been going on until Christmas time will continue until August 9th of 2026. So August 9th. So basically the whole, I didn't get to see it. I didn't even get to see Walt when I was there. I was so mad that Walt was broken the whole time I was there. But returning, I can make my screen bigger because my glasses aren't even working right now. But returning is the Celebrate Happy Cavalcade, Wondrous Journeys, Paint the World Like This, Paint the Night Parade, Mickey Minnie Mouse in their 70th celebration attire. What do you guys think of the 70th celebration? You guys have been down there and been part of it. What do you guys think of it so far? Honestly,
I like it. I
like
just
it.
my thing is just the Celebrate Happy song is a little overplayed.
Yeah.
But at first I like it. It's another earworm that gets stuck in your head. But there's just times where I'm like, I don't need to hear it again. But
I'd rather
other
hear
than
the
that,
Christmas Fantasy Parade song, honestly.
yes.
Really?
Yeah.
You know
It
what's
is
funny
weird.
is
August. Oh, sorry. What's weird? Or what's funny?
I remember like when my daughter, who turned 35 years old yesterday, used to watch that Christmas video like 20 years ago. And it's the same exact freaking song. It's the same thing. I think it's the same floats. Because you can look at those floats and go, a couple of them look a little ran down, but they do a good job with them. But I'm just doing that for you, Kevin.
I appreciate it.
No problem.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's weird for August 9th. It seems like a weird, like, drop dead date for this because that's like middle of summer, right?
That's right before Halloween.
Before Halloween.
What happens after that time?
Halloween.
But we still had the Paint the Night Parade after, like, Halloween time, didn't we?
Well, they still might have the Paint the Night Parade. It's just the 70th celebration is going.
Okay, because it was on the list.
Paint the Night is on there. Yeah, Paint the Night.
It just says that's returning in January.
Okay. Doesn't say it's ending with everything else ending.
Right.
I don't know.
70th celebration ending.
We'll have to wait and see. It's weird.
I'm just reporting the news.
Hey,
Right.
it's all. And then the biggest announcement yesterday that rocked the world of theme parks in Disneyland and Walt Disney World. We are getting a Bluey's Best Day.
Mom.
Talk about jingles.
I don't know this one. Yeah. So is that over in the Fantasyland Theater? Is that what's happening?
It
Yes.
sure looks like it.
It's gotta be.
Yes, it
It looks
is.
like it.
And so this is when this news first broke. I think it was, I can't remember if I messaged Sean or if I messaged Lewis, but I was like, well, I'm not going to the Fantasyland Theater for a while.
That was me.
I
Derek,
have
I'm out.
no knowledge about Bluey, do not know what this is all about, but good job for them. It's going to be packed with screaming kids and
Kids.
all of that. So
Kids and Amber.
And Amber. Yeah.
cool.
You don't know what you're missing.
I don't.
I'm telling you, it's so funny.
She's like, I'm okay with it.
It's such a funny show. I'm telling you guys.
I have
just-
I have three nieces, and one of them, like 2 years ago, got really into Bluey, and
Yeah.
she's not into it anymore. So I watched like one episode, and be like, "What is so good about this show?" And like,
It's so good.
like not for me. It's
Well,
fine.
Target
In
demo.
fact,
I moved on. Yeah.
we just watched like 2 episodes before
Nice.
this podcast. So.
Well, Kevin, Amanda, just to let you guys know, starting March 22nd, it's going to be Bluey's best day ever.
Well, what's the best day ever? I mean, that's
Let me tell you,
Or her,
you have
her.
a
Bluey's a girl.
lot. Is Bluey a girl?
Yes, Bluey
Oh,
and
shit.
Bingo are
Okay.
sisters.
Okay. Live show with Bluey and Bingo.
We get to play Keepy Uppy.
What the
Yeah.
hell is Keepy Uppy? What
So
the?
you blow up a balloon and then you just have to keep it from hitting the
Wow.
floor. So Keepy
We've all
Uppy.
played this before.
Yeah, I didn't know how to name.
It does
And I
now.
need
Interactive
this cartoon
Adventures
dog
of
to tell me how to
Gnome
play
Village
this.
and Fairy Garden. Sounds intense. Interactive.
Is that from the show?
Yes.
Okay.
What is the
When you get it-
interactive adventure?
I don't know. You're
Like,
gonna
what
join
could
the.
it be?
I don't know.
You're
Based
gonna
on the
join the
episode that
fair
you
at
watched.
Bluey's school with Granny's, Chattermax, and Unicorse. Oh my gosh, I'm excited for that. I don't know what that means.
Chattermax is hilarious.
Okay.
So think of like a Furby, but an owl that makes the most obnoxious sounds and you can never turn it off. That's
Oh.
the
This is-
Chattermax.
And this is good.
Well,
Yeah.
it's kind
What
of
you
like the
described sounds
inside,
bad.
but that's the inside joke is that somebody gave them this toy
Okay.
and like they can't
Alright.
turn it off, and so she keeps Chili, the mom, keeps hiding it from the girls, and so it's a
Right.
thing.
Sounds cute.
And then the last thing is themed menus at Troubadour Tavern, which
Now we're talking.
That makes sense.
probably some kind of potato, some kind of different
course.
thing done to the potato.
Bluey potato.
The Bluey. It's a blue.
And a cold brew of some kind.
Is Bluey
Are
blue?
there potatoes in the Bluey universe, Amber?
Yeah,
Ooh,
of
Bluey
course.
Okay.
universe.
Of
There you go.
course.
Of course.
Then we're gonna look forward to that.
Fantastic.
There's got to be
so
a Bluey
excited.
potato then.
Yes.
I'm so excited. The grannies are going to be there.
Oh my gosh, I can't wait either.
I bet.
I don't even know what the hell.
We need
we're-
a full report, Amber.
Oh,
I'm so
I'm gonna-
excited
yeah.
to see.
You're gonna have
not
to go there and go
only, like,
live.
Yes, I'm excited for
I
your
waited my whole life.
excitement. Like it's gonna be great. So
I'm more excited than my kids are. So
I am so glad that I renewed my magic key. All right.
Well, that's why you did. That's why they raised the price.
Absolutely.
Because
Gotta
Absolutely.
get those
for Bluey.
Bluey
Had to
rights for the park. Yeah.
pay for. I will say though that I do think it's interesting that they're doing it now. I feel like they're a year and a half to 2 years late, and I
That's what I
think
was
it's
saying.
it's interesting that they are doing it now, and they're also launching on the cruise lines, and I hear Disney World as well.
Yeah. Oh.
So
Sorry.
You know,
It's
over a year
interesting.
ago at D23, they had the Bluey like meet and greet like lottery thing, and it was packed the whole time. And it was I remember laughing and making fun of it, where I'm like, every single day, every hour, you're gonna have this Bluey meet and greet. Who cares? And it was sold out the entire time, and the line was like huge the whole time. I'm like, apparently this is really popular. So
it is.
Damn.
So I get why they're cashing in on it, and good. I hope it works.
you know what
Oh,
that
we got-
means.
We got more slides to
mean-
get to because there's a lot of stuff. Go ahead, Amber. Amanda. Jesus.
It's
I'm sorry.
It-
Let's put name
means
tags
that
on these.
we're gonna get a Bluey
Says her name right
land
there.
somewhere. We're
Get a
gonna get a
Bluey
Bluey land at
Oh,
Hollywood Studios.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Well, there's a
Sure.
Bluey theme park in the UK. So.
Would you rather have a Bluey land than the Avatar land?
Yes.
Oh my
Yes.
Oh, you didn't
Wait,
ask
what?
me.
Amanda even says yes. Wow.
It doesn't belong at DCA at
High
all.
five.
I completely agree. I completely agree. Yeah, it's not.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
I'm so worried how that's going to turn out. But anyway, next thing we have 3 events here. There's limited time celebrations and festivals. Lunar New Year starts January 23rd to February 22nd. I went to this a couple of years ago. It's very cool. The food's very cool at that. Celebrate Gospel is February 21st and February 20 and 21st and 27th and 28th. Looks like it's just like on weekends possibly.
Mhm.
That's before Bluey. And then Anaheim Mighty Ducks Day is February 22nd. So you guys ever done any of those events?
All 3.
All 3?
Lunar
Okay.
New Year for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Celebrate Gospel, is that pretty good?
Yeah. I mean, if you like gospel music,
Yeah, for sure.
you hear
Where do they
different
play
groups.
them? Where do they have that performing?
I think that's
So they
Or in the past?
go ahead, Amanda.
No, you go ahead.
Oh, so when I saw them, they had them at the big theater.
Which, like the Hyperion?
The
Or
no,
the
the
Fantasyland?
Fantasyland
Oh, okay.
theater.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where Bluey's gonna be.
Where Bluey's gonna be.
Now they're laying the groundwork for Bluey,
Yeah.
getting everyone ready. But and then Mighty Ducks Day, that's cool. That's so cool. I think it's cool they do that still when the Disney doesn't own the Mighty Ducks anymore. I think it's very cool that they still do that and they have that event. But
For our viewers,
Yeah.
it is now just the Anaheim Ducks.
yes.
Right.
Oh, so
They
I
dropped the
Um,
Mighty when
oh,
Disney
I,
sold them. Yeah.
I keep saying Mighty. It's all I know them by is Mighty.
Yeah.
So
That's really what they are. Yeah.
Real quick
okay,
before we move on to the next one,
yeah.
for the Celebrate Gospel, it says new for 2026. This uplifting annual concert will move to downtown Disney District
Oh,
for 2
interesting.
weekends.
Oh.
So it'll probably be
The
at the
one
new
stage.
On that big
stage
stage.
over by Din Tai Fung.
Okay.
So it's not even in the parks.
It doesn't say
Yeah.
anything about the parks, just says downtown Disney.
Yeah, nice.
Interesting.
Everyone can
I
enjoy
like
it. Though.
that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
everyone can enjoy it if they're not in the park. That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Next up here we have
We got all kinds of things coming up next year. We have, of course, the DCA Food and Wine Festival, March 6th through April 27th. Always a good time. Highly recommend. We'll have a giant food review on that when they announce those foods. And then on June 19th, they have Disney on the Yard Fest, powered by Celebrate Soulfully. So I believe that is also at downtown Disney, if I'm
Yes.
not mistaken.
Yes, it is. It's downtown Disney.
So
What
they had
is
this.
that?
They had this
Oh, go ahead.
last year,
Yeah.
and so this is to. It says a celebration of the spirit and traditions that may be found at historically Black colleges and universities,
Okay.
along with drum majors and
Mhm.
drum major Mickey Mouse, accompanied by a drum line. So that's what is
Very fun.
pictured there. So
Yeah.
sorry about that. Thank you, Amanda.
yeah.
Oh, go ahead. You're doing great.
Okay. Okay, cool. And then on August 13th is D23 Day at the Disneyland Resort. So last time they had like D23 ears that they gave away, and it was a big to do. So I'm hoping for some other things this time around. They haven't announced what the special giveaway item is, but always a good time. And the Disney Junior Let's Play Party. This time it's kind of a split thing. So on August 13th is going to be at DCA. But then the 13th through the 16th it's going to be at downtown Disney. So you'll have 2 places to check them out. So if you don't have a park ticket, you can go to downtown Disney and see it
That's
there.
how it was
So,
this year too.
Fair enough.
a lot of
So let
fun.
me ask.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this: if you wanted to get a park ticket and maybe go to the park, what would be a great way or a great place to go to help you with that, to help you plan your trip and give you the best time ever? Anyone? Anyone?
Getaway
Really just
today.
Get
Oh.
oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Amanda,
That's
yes.
what I was gonna say.
Yeah,
Getaway
our
today.
friends at Getaway Today.
Let's hear from them, and we'll come back and we'll finish up the calendar and talk about Universal. And we're going over an hour. Let's go.
It's been a great show so far, but who's ready for an ad break? Did you know that the best way to keep our shows going is by supporting our sponsors? So, let's get to know more about the travel experts at Getaway Today. They've been helping to make vacation dreams come true since 1990. And whether you want to visit the happiest place on earth or to travel to Orlando for a most epic adventure, they are there to help. Are you trying to find out which hotel is your best option or which theme park tickets will work best for your visit? Are you concerned that you might need a last-minute change? No worries. Their travel experts will help you out. Looking to book a cruise but don't know where to start? Hey, they can help with that too. They will find the perfect cruise for your vacation, whether it's your first time or you're a well-seasoned cruiser. When you book your cruise with one of the Getaway Today experts, you will have a dedicated agent to help you every step of the way. They take care of the details so you can have the most fun. Getaway Today offers peace of mind travel, allowing you to cancel or make changes up to 72 hours before your trip. You will always have the most up-to-date vacation information, both pre-arrival and upon welcome. Getaway Today guarantees the best prices, with no hidden fees, and every time you book through Getaway Today, they will donate a portion back to a charitable organization in your area. And so far, over $4.5 million have been donated. So go ahead and dial 1-855-GETAWAY, that's 1-855-438-2929, and be sure to tell them that Walt's Apartment sent you. Or just click the link in our show notes for more information and the best deals to start your Disney, Universal Studios, or cruise vacation planning. What I'm trying to say is, if you like to travel, check out Getaway Today. Alright, so now it's time to get back to enjoying that view from Walt's apartment. Let's get back to the show.
And we're back to the show. Thank you so much. Getaway Today, they rock. They are the best. We love them. We love all of our sponsors, Getaway, Sunken City, and Where in the Park. Thank you all for everything you do for us. And let's dive back into the calendar here. That's what we just did. We'll go right here. Oh boy, these are the ones. So here we go. So Halloween time at Disneyland Resort starts August 21st to October 31st. That's like 2 months of celebration. Wait, that's two and a half months. But it is weird that they end August 9th for the other stuff, and then they have like a 2-week gap. That's interesting.
That's weird.
Must take some time to switch that
You know
over.
what they're probably going to do? I'm guessing here, per usual. They're going to get to August 9th and go, hey, we're extending it until August 20th or something.
That's right.
Come
Or we're
see
gonna,
it. They like to do that sometimes, so I wouldn't be
or
surprised.
they'll start Halloween early because everyone wants Halloween so early.
Yeah,
Not
let's get
that early.
Yeah,
let's get that going right now. What are we waiting
August is early. I'm sorry. August is
So early.
Yeah.
It is.
And then
January
you have
1st, Halloween.
January 1st. Yeah, but just go Plaza de la Familia at Disney California Adventure, August 21st to November 2nd. Holidays are starting, looks like a week later too. Because I know they started on, I think, on the 14th. No, just a couple days later, the 18th of November for the holidays to be starting. Of those two, I think we kind of know, asking around the room here, what's your favorite? Halloween's pretty cool though, but what do you guys think? Christmas still everyone's favorite?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Christmas is cool.
I mean,
and
if they
then
would bring back Ghost Galaxy, it might tip it for me
Yeah,
over at Space Mountain. But
that's true.
for as long as that's gone, I'm going to be saying Christmas is better.
right, and then they have all of the after hours events, which kind of they released these last week, but we'll just go through them again because they're on the slide. Sweethearts Night is select nights between January 22nd and February 17th. The new 70 years of favorites, March 3rd, and March 5th. Disney Channel Night, April 12th, April 14th, April 16th. Star Wars Night, April 20th, April 30th, May 4th, and May 6th. And Pride Night is returning for 2 nights in June, on June 16th and June 18th. Now, wasn't there way more Star Wars nights before?
Yes, but they didn't sell out.
Okay, all right, that makes sense. These are some. I've never been to any of the. I've never been to an after hours event, so I'm looking forward to trying to get some of these next year, hopefully. But Amanda, what do you guys go to the after hours events, or just Oogie Boogie?
No, not usually, because they're usually during the week, and that's really hard
Yeah.
for us to pull because we are far enough where that's
Right.
a
Yeah.
really long trip. Um,
You could book a
but
hotel getaway today.
that's true.
Just
But
saying.
we do also have work.
That's fair
Yeah,
too.
exactly.
Okay. Dang it.
Sorry. But yeah, we have done Oogie Boogie Bash, which is the next slide because they do have some weekend
hmm
offerings. So, but I get it.
Yeah, I
Kevin,
mean
do
the
any of
70
these
years
appeal?
of favorite the 70 years of favorites looks pretty fun. They have
Yeah.
like some stuff from the Disney afternoons showing up to that, and but other than that, I'm like, I'm fine. Let them have fun with that. Star Wars
For
night
sure.
would be cool, but it's just I don't know. For the price, like it's not like something that I feel like I need to do either for a random Tuesday in
Right.
April or May. So
Amber, any of these are you more excited about? Because you'll be at some of these for sure.
I love after hours events. Star Wars night is a must for me. I love going on May 4th.
hmm
I did a couple of them last year. Pride night is an absolute must, must, must. I'll probably do both of them. I am looking at the 70 years of favorites. That sounds kind of fun as well. Something
hmm
new for this
Yeah.
year.
All
So
right. Well, we got that. And then coming up next, I believe, is just all the dates for Oogie Boogie Bash, correct?
Yes.
Which is a
You
lot.
don't you don't have to read them all. It's pretty
I,
much Tuesday, Thursdays, and Sundays.
yeah. In August, September, and October.
October.
So yeah, so
There's the
there's
one Saturday that's just for Halloween. That's the only
30,
Saturday.
33 days.
Yes.
and they're
Wow,
all gonna sell out.
that's crazy. Wonder what capacity is for those events. Like what they take, like how many people, and just to calculate the money that's made on each one. But they obviously do them for a reason. They're making money with them.
Yeah.
They don't even really change, from what I've heard. They don't really change Oogie Boogie that often. It's just always the same thing, but people go because
Just the villains.
it's Oogie Boogie season and you got to go. And then we have here new and returning experiences. We have the Millennium Falcon Smuggler's Run with Mandalorian and Grogu
Woo-hoo.
starting May 22nd. The movie will release.
That same weekend.
Hyperspace Mountain starts April 28th. Should be longer. Soaring Across America is July 2nd. So yeah, couple new things, couple old things coming. And then I think the last one here is the Disneyland Railroad Guided Tour returns January 16th. Bookings begin January 8th. Amanda and Kevin, you guys have done this. So have you done this, Amber?
No, not this one.
Okay, so what is this about? I know you guys did this list last year, right?
yeah,
This one was in July.
yeah, it's just about like Walt Disney and the railroads essentially, right?
Okay.
I do want to recommend for anyone who's going to book this, make sure you book in a cooler month. Don't wait for the
Yes.
summer like we did, because the Lily Bell is kind of like the highlight of this, where that's the caboose train on. I forget which one of these trains I used to know by name, but it's really fancy. There's a photo of us inside of it. If you're watching this, if you're listening to us later, then yeah, we were inside of it, but we didn't get a ride in it because it was too hot for them to like let people back there, because it's not an
Oh,
air conditioned vehicle, and they're worried about people passing out apparently.
that's
So
fair.
yeah, so we definitely recommend, if you're going to book this, book early in the day and or book in a cooler month. So if you can go in January, go in January.
There you
That's
go.
definitely the better choice.
Yeah. I definitely agree with that. I think we had like a 1 o'clock time slot and they were really concerned about the heat. And so we had suggested, like as a group, well, why don't we ride the train first? And then we will be fine as far as the heat goes, but they have to stick to their set order of what they do. And so by the time we got on the train, the group ahead of us got to ride it, but we did not. And they came off the train and they were sweating and they had
Oh,
little fans that they passed out. They had fans inside and they were like, oh, that was muggy and gross. So I get it. But it does suck. I wish that they would look at the weather and go, okay, we need to cram all of the trains to go like in the
Yeah.
beginning of the day so that way everyone gets the full experience because I feel like we missed out a little bit. I mean, we still rode the
Mm.
train. It just wasn't in the caboose That's really what we were there for.
Yeah, I can't
Yeah,
remember the
for
rest of the
sure.
tour all that well though, honestly. I remember them stopping and talking about the trains and talking about like not just the main trains around the like that we know that goes around the berm, but also like the Casey Jr. I think he may have mentioned, and maybe over in Tomorrowland where they had the Skyliner, not Skyliner. What was that? I can't remember names of attractions right now, but the something liner that used to be over in Tomorrowland. They mentioned a lot of different things about trains and Disney,
Mm.
but
Right.
yeah.
And we got to go backstage behind It's a Small World and see where they kind of house the trains. So
Oh,
you
that's
can
cool.
see that as you are passing It's a Small World and going around the backstage area to go to Tomorrowland, you can look back and see where the trains are housed. You don't go past the train tracks though. You're not able to cross the train tracks.
Isn't the
So
monorail
but you
back there
do
too?
go. What's
I
that?
think so.
Isn't the monorail back there too?
Yes, the monorail is back there as well. But you just go backstage just a little bit, look at the building, and then come back.
So
So
you get off the train? Do they stop the train on the tour or?
No,
no,
no.
Oh,
you're
okay.
There's most of the tour is a walking tour.
Oh,
Like you go
okay.
from Main Street where all the tours start over to the left of City
Mhm.
Hall, and then you walk all the way down. And we ended up boarding over in like the Toontown station,
Oh, okay, gotcha.
which I think
an
is
entertainer.
where everyone does. So let's hang out.
All right. Entertainer, you have a good night, my friend. Thank you so much. Let's talk about Universal Studios. You're at take it away. I'm gonna rest my voice. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, so
Yeah,
Universal Studios.
yeah. So
You want
we
us?
went. I'm gonna share my screen and play the little video because I worked hard on the video. So Kevin, go ahead and share about our experience, why we were there.
Yeah, so Universal's cool where if you're a pass holder over there, a few nights of the year they have a takeover for pass holders. And this was the holiday takeover, one of two of them that they're doing. And like I said, it was on Monday that we did this. I think the other one's happening tomorrow night, on Thursday. So they decorated everything for Christmas. When they do a pretty good job over there. I think every land has some decorations except for Springfield. I think there's like a licensing issue with Fox Disney where they aren't allowed to do Christmas, is what I'm assuming, because there isn't a hint of Christmas in that one land.
Hmm.
But everything else is over the top with Christmas stuff everywhere. And yeah, like Amanda said, she's playing a video, so if you're watching this, you can see all the like fun Minion stuff and Secret Life of Pets. Even like Harry Potter goes over the top. I mean, that's not a Universal property, but they still have all the bunting and everything up there, and they have a frog choir that plays. And there's even a special video they project on the castle, the Hogwarts castle. So yeah, that's awesome. It's a really cool thing that they do. Right now, it's showing a decorated tree over in the Jurassic World area. There's like a pterodactyl on the tree. The Super Nintendo world is decorated, but it's not as over the top as it could be. It's like just one section of it has decor,
It looks
and then
cool.
there's other parts of it that aren't decorated at all. So it's kind of a mishmash of Christmas and regular. But
That's your dog.
it's not my dog.
It's not me.
I assume it's someone's animal of some kind.
Is your dog
Amber.
is your dog growling, Amber, or like moaning?
No, not at all.
Oh, okay.
All right.
So sounds
What that
happening
sound
over
is
there.
then.
Yeah. Is the boat you're in having some issues with the weather? All right. But yeah, so
Yeah.
that's all the Universal stuff. It's pretty cool the way they do all their things there. They don't have any rides with like an overlay or anything's too special. I think in the line for the Harry Potter ride, there is like one Christmas tree they put in to make it where it's different than the rest of the year. But other than that, it's just kind of I guess there's some wreaths I think over by the Sorting Hat, right? Is
Yes.
that the other piece of a
We
decor
didn't
over there?
go we didn't go on the Secret Life of Pets, but there's already like presents and stuff already happening on that ride, but we
Yeah.
didn't see if there was anything actually in line or anything.
Yeah, I don't think they did anything special last year for it, but maybe I'm just not remembering.
But we didn't
But
go on it this year to see.
that's true.
But
We could have.
How's the Grinch?
The Grinch
awesome.
is funny. It's cool. We didn't wait in like the 2-hour line to actually talk to him, but you can see him talking to people, and he's great. He's definitely in character the whole time and rather Grinchy.
I love
Pretty fun.
that. All I see on my TikTok is like Grinch, and I'm like, I could watch it for hours. It's like he's hilarious.
Yeah.
He is very funny. It's
And then
true.
people
And
bring people bring Disney stuff, and he's like, "That damn rat," and he's just like he just plays into it.
Yeah. Doesn't mess
yeah.
around. Yeah, I
The
saw
the
like a
good
video where someone asked him who his favorite Disney character was, and his answer was like Bambi's mom or something.
Oh
It was just
my
like,
god!
what? Yeah,
Dang.
it's
makes sense.
yeah.
But
It's like
what's
you
really
don't ask
great
him that kind of question.
about Universal is that they know that the Grinch is going to be really, really popular. And so they have him in 2 different spots. They have him on the lower lot and they have him in
Oh,
the
that's
upper lot.
smart. That's smart.
So, the line doesn't get too backed up. It is still long, but you have 2 different options. And so, over at the Universal Plaza in the middle, when the show is going on, the Grinch leaves because he's part of the show.
Mm.
So, your best bet
Oh
is
yeah.
to be in the lower lot
You're supposed to
where
play the intro for this before you say it.
Oh, I'm sorry. That was my travel tip.
What are you doing?
Oh, dear. Oh, dear. You see hang on.
This is the Travel Minute, brought to you by Extra Magic Hour and Walt's Apartment Productions.
I
There you
failed.
go.
I
Travel
I
minute.
talked about it and everything, and anyway, so that is my travel tip for you. So if you are going to the, Universal Studios Hollywood and you want to see The Grinch, your best bet is to go to the lower lot. 1, it's a shorter line, and 2, if the shows are going on in the Universal Plaza, The Grinch at the upper lot is going to be gone. So
Mm.
be sure so
Pro tip.
your wait time is gonna be even longer. So go down to the lower lot. He is to the left of Jurassic Park or Jurassic World entrance. So this is where they usually have like the slash bar and stuff for like the Halloween time, where you go up the stairs and there's a little nook over there where he'll be. So
I know.
yeah.
Amber, you ever seen The Grinch?
No. I've never been to Universal Studios. You mean the movie?
Well,
Or like
the
in
movie,
person?
the movie, and
Of course I've seen the
yeah.
movie, but I've never
I
been
mean,
to Universal Studios at Christmas time. So I'm watching this video and I'm like, "Oh, that looks good. Maybe I could squeeze that in or something." I don't
you know what
I'd
else
recommend
looks
it.
good
Yeah.
is the Grinch the Grinch meal at McDonald's.
They have
Yeah,
pickle
it's so
fries.
confusing.
Pickle fries.
Pickle fries.
Let's
I'm
go.
on board with this.
Let's do it.
Right?
Oh,
More
You
for me,
put
Amanda.
put
More for
pickle
me.
seasoning on the fries and
In the
shake it.
fries
And
and then you
you
shake
get
it.
socks.
I
Mhm.
thought it was
How
really
about
weird right now, the promotions at McDonald's where you have the Grinch meal, but then the Happy Meal is Disney.
It's the
right?
70th anniversary Disney.
Yeah. It's
And then
very
the
weird. Like, how are you running both these promotions at the same time? I like it, but it's weird.
biggest promotion of all, the McRib is back. So,
Oh, is that back?
oh yeah.
It's always
Just
back.
what you're supposed to say. Yeah.
Oh yeah. So good.
Uh,
But yeah, do we have anything else we want to cover? Any extra theme park news that's coming down the pipe that we know about? Or what happened with the app? I saw you guys post something about an app. What was that?
the appearance.
The app.
yeah.
Or the app. Or
Yeah.
is it not?
Six Flags, as a company, has decided that they're going to have all of the legacy Cedar Fair apps retired, I suppose, in the near future. So they have a notice going up telling everybody to switch over to the Six Flags app because you can now access all of the old Cedar Fair parks in the Six Flags app, which you couldn't do before. Before, if you went to the Six Flags app, it was just all the legacy Six Flags parks. If you don't know what I'm talking about, there's a bunch of theme parks in this country and Mexico and Canada owned by Six Flags, where they merged with Cedar Fair last year or the year before. I don't even know how long ago it was. So now you have a ton of theme parks where they were in kind of two different buckets for a long time. And they've been working to merge them all under the Six Flags banner, and this is kind of them making that next step. But when they put the announcement up, they did have a typo on the announcement where they missed the X in experience. So everyone talking about it was like just focusing on that instead of the point of, hey, we're gonna have one app that handles everything. I don't know if it's the right choice. I was thinking about this where
Someone got fired. Somebody got fired that day.
right.
For
I mean,
not
I
putting the
fired it up today, and at least one of the apps I looked at had it where it was spelled correctly. So I think it's just one of those updates with at least with Google Play, because I have an Android phone, where you can't do an update immediately. You have to wait until the next day to push the updates if it even gets approved by. I'm sure like they can like pull some strings to get them to actually put it sooner. Because if you're a developer on it, like they have like a whole like clearance system where they wait a while before you actually get your updates posted. But when you're a bigger company, I'm sure that they have someone they talk to they push through. But yeah, no, I was thinking about it though because like I felt like Cedar Fair as a company was very big on their theme parks are their own individual things. They're not part of the bigger company as far as in their branding. That's why Knott's Berry Farm over here in California was never really like marketed as Cedar Fair's Knott's Berry Farm. And right now, like everyone, like when they merged, everyone's kind of worried. Is like, is this gonna become like Six Flags Knott's Berry Farm? Like, I hate the
Oh,
thought
that'd
of
be
this. It should
weird.
just be Knott's Berry Farm, right? And this is the first step of them being all like, you have to go to Six Flags to get to Knott's Berry Farm. So I don't really know how it's gonna feel with everyone. I was hoping it would go in the other direction, like because they have like that big sign on the 5 freeway over by Magic Mountain, where for years after Six Flags purchased that park, there's been a big sign saying Six Flags California. Then a small thing underneath it saying Magic Mountain. And they updated that over the last year plus to like make it where it says Magic Mountain again really big. And I was thinking, like, if they can get all these parks to be their individual things again, give them their own like unique identities, this could be a lot better than the weird Six Flags like vibe you have at every single Six Flag park, which
Right.
isn't like, I mean, some people don't love it as much as the individual feelings you love in parks. So I was like, this is gonna be great. We're finally moving to that, and like this seems like a step backward to me. So we'll see how it goes. I don't know.
And my thing with this as well is that, like Kevin mentioned, there are theme parks all over the country using this one app.
Mm-hmm.
That is a problem.
Yeah.
Especially, yeah, I mean, if you think of the Disneyland app, if everybody at all 4 Walt Disney World parks and the water parks and, you know, Disneyland, California Adventure, Downtown, everybody was using the same app, do you know how much that app would crash? Like,
Yeah.
we have most of these parks are seasonal, so they're not even open right now. And so that is a concern going into the summertime of will this app even be operational for everything they want for it to do for all the parks that they have. Also, my biggest gripe about this is you can't do a whole lot on the app. And that breaks my heart. You have to be in the park in order to see wait times. You have to be in the parks to see what food things are available, and they don't have their menus. So for me, writing these foodie guides, it's impossible because they have no food items at all listed in anywhere in their app. And I hope that that gets fixed. I'm putting it out there that it will be fixed one day, hopefully by summertime when they open. But it's just very strange that they would go backwards housing everything under the Six Flags app and not have the full functionality. So I'm hoping they have the
It's
bandwidth,
just
and I'm hoping they have the features.
I don't think the Knott's Berry Farm app didn't have that either, though, right? It's not like we
Mm-mm.
lost that with the Six Flags app, right?
There are functions of the Knott's app that are not present on the Six Flags app, though.
Like what?
Like, you can't even check out food places right now. It says you
Or they
have to
can't
be
go
in the
into any
park.
of them? Interesting.
Mm.
Because I know they have like mobile ordering, whatever. Like, looks like maybe that's coming soon. I don't know if that's available yet, but
Right.
because I don't think that was in the old Knott's app. But you can't even go to
No.
like to the restaurants to see like their old like paragraph of what they might have.
When you go if you go to the Knott's app, which is, like, still functioning, you can, but in the Six
Interesting.
Flags app, it says that you have to be in the park in order to view.
Very weird. Well, as far as like the app like crashing though, I'm hoping that each park has its own database. So once you tell it, hey, I want this park, you aren't sharing a database with all other parks where you can lock each other down. I'm hoping that they were smart enough to program it that way. They should be able to handle it. Um, Fingers crossed. We'll find out when the summer comes and everyone's slowed down on their apps and they're wondering why. So, yeah, I'm hoping that they did it well.
All righty. Well, that brings us. I appreciate all that because I had no idea. I just saw you guys post in the Discord. Now I just kind of look at it for a second, like, what's that? But yeah, I appreciate you guys. Appreciate you all stepping up to help out tonight. Amber, Kevin, Amanda, anything else you want to add to this to this amazing Extra Magic Hour episode?
Yes.
I'm going to Skywalker Ranch on Saturday.
Oh, jealous.
Oh, jealous.
Come on now.
That's all.
Just drop
That's
that.
awesome.
Okay, I'm out. See ya.
Jeez.
Wow.
Is that for like a tour or what are you doing over there?
I was
Yeah.
invited. I was invited to go.
Okay. It's pretty cool.
So, yeah.
Report
That's
back.
awesome.
Let us know how it goes.
So
How do you get
shopping,
invited?
tour, wine.
Oh.
Skywalker Vineyards invited me.
Wine. Okay, that explains it.
Yeah.
All right.
That's awesome.
Kevin, Amanda, how about you guys? Anything else? You raised your hand, Amanda.
Hi, you want to say
Yes.
something, Amanda?
Yes, real quick, just wanted to mention because it is still going on right now. If you want to help out our good friend Louis Medina at
yeah.
Sunken City Designs, plural, then you can go over to his Instagram page or Walt's Apartments Instagram page and all that. Click on the Amazon link that we have. It's going to take you to this page. If you're watching us in YouTube land, hi. Check out the Amazon page because he is putting together some art kits for the local youth in his area. The High Desert Artists and Boys and Girls Club are putting this together. So he is asking for our help in purchasing some sketchbooks, some pencils, some paints, some colored pencils, and you can help out right now. Just going to the Amazon page, clicking add to cart, and it is sent directly to him. So you don't even have to worry about it, but it is just given back to local youth artists and providing them with some much needed supplies. So thank you so much for all of your support and your help in making this possible.
Absolutely. Thank you for bringing that up. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
But again, all the listeners here, thank you so much for listening. We have 2 more episodes left of Walt's Apartment Live this week. We have one next week and the one the following week. We will take off the last 2 weeks of the year to kind of wind down, decompress, start planning for next year with some new fun things, hopefully, and it'll be a good time. So again, Amber and Kevin and Amanda, thank you guys so much for joining. All the listeners, thank you so much. And until next time, we hope you enjoy the view from Walt's apartment.
To all who come to this happy place, welcome. Disneyland is your land. Here age relives fond memories of the past. And here youth may savor the challenge and promise of the future. Disneyland is dedicated to the ideals, the dreams, and the hard facts that have created America, with the hope that it will be a source of joy and inspiration to all the world.